So we're going to do the Willows Fire Department in-service on the Zoll Xseries monitor. This will be in the first due engine and also one in Chief's pickup. So on the very outside, this is where we're going to house our 12 lead cables. Pretty much all paramedic stuff in that one, okay? Inside the zipper, you've got all your vital sign taking items. So the very outside pouch, you've got your SpO2. Center, you've got your 4 lead. And then on the very inside, you've got your blood pressure cuff. On the back compartment, here on the back, you've got your spare battery, your electrodes for your EKG, and then behind the battery, you've got 2 razors in there for shaving their chest. There's also some cheat sheets in here as well. On the right side of the monitor, first zipper pouch is where our AED pads are housed at. So you've got pediatric pads and adult pads. You've also got your side stream capnography, which is in the next pouch over, and then your inline, which is on the very outside pouch in the first zipper compartment. On the outside zipper compartment, you've got your large adult cuff, which is the maroon, and the black one is your thigh cuff for the very big patients. So to turn the monitor on, you're going to push the green button on top. It's going to fire up, give you lights here. And I've got it set up to where it's in AED mode as soon as you turned it on.
Attach pads.
So it's going to give you prompts just like your AED does. So you'll attach your pads. If there's no pulse, you're going to begin CPR, and it will have a metronome for you to keep you at 100 to 120 beats a minute. If there is a shock advised, it will automatically charge itself, and you will shock with the orange button here that says shock. It will light up as well. Just make sure that we clear the patient before we shock the patient. Next thing, we'll go over where your vital signs will show up. So your SpO2 is going to show up down here in the bottom, and it'll be in a percentage in the yellow. Your blood pressure is going to be in the light blue area right here, and then heart rate's going to be here in green. So to get a blood pressure, you're going to put the blood pressure cuff on, and then you're going to push this little button right here, right there, and it will automatically get your blood pressure for you, okay? If we end up using an eye gel on a patient, we need to do ECO2 reading. So that's where you're going to get your inline. I'm going to try and do it where you can see it. So it just goes in line with your BVM and on the top of the eye gel with that piece right there. This orange piece goes inside the vital sign compartment. So you can see this that little trap door right there. I'm gonna try and get it to where you can see. So you flip it down and that orange piece goes inside of there. You screw it in, and then you hit the CO2 button, which is the third button down, represented by CO2 right there. You push that, it's gonna give you a new waveform, and it'll be purple. And then you'll also get your reading down here. So I'm gonna shut that off now. So as you're doing CPR and everything's going on, if you end up shocking the patient, it's just like your AED. It's going to automatically increase the joules after your first shock, and then again after your second shock. So there's no changing of the settings or anything like that. It's automatic. So in the mornings, I'm going to shut this off. In the mornings, we need to make sure that this is easily accessible. They're nice and clean, rolled up with each other. We need to make sure that our battery life, so we're going to hit the gray button here, and it's going to tell us that we've got 3 hours on that battery. We also need to pull out our spare battery and do the same thing. Push the gray button, and it tells me that I got 3 hours on that. So I'm going to switch it out. In dispatch, we've got a battery bank here. It just slides in, clicks, and then press the gray and pull the new battery out. We'll check it. It's got full battery, so it's going to go in the spare battery compartment. We need to make sure that we have our AED pads in here, both pediatric and adult, checking the expiration dates and making sure that we have side stream and inline, which right now it's missing it because I pulled it out. So inline here. And that is the in-service on the Willows Fire Department Zoll Xseries monitor. So the engine one just says WFD ENG on it, and Chiefs will say WFD Chief.